Welcome to South Matters, where we cover news from here, there and everywhere. This is Aditi, Kowligi, and I have an interesting news from Bengaluru lined up just for you. So, hang on. Lack of safe and reliable transport often restricts women's ability to travel longer distances to earn or learn. It is now 10 months since the government of Karnataka has introduced a new scheme, Shakti. This scheme enables women to travel by the government buses free. This is enabling women to travel longer distances to earn or learn. The problem, however, is the number of buses. There just aren't enough BMTC buses to ferry this new rush of women. South Matters has the details.
This is a familiar sight on any BMTC bus during peak hours in Bengaluru. Crisscrossing the city on its 2,000 routes is BMTC's fleet of nearly 7,000 buses. Not really enough to cope with the morning rush.
Even after the seats are filled, people are rushing in and then people are hanging out of the door. I think they should stop that, and that once seats are filled, people should not be allowed.
To make matters worse is the new rush of women who insist on the bus travel. And why not? Shakti, the new scheme, has made bus travel free for all the women within Karnataka.
Working women's lives have changed. Government workers used to pay, they say 30-40 rupees a day from their homes to come to the city, then go back. Now all that money is saved. That's a huge amount per month. If they're getting, say, to 10,000 rupees and they're spending 1,500 rupees on transport, 30 or 40 rupees, 50 rupees a day, that's a big saving. I don't think people realize how essential it is.
While Shakti is enabling women to travel free, the rush hour often leads to harassment as women get pushed around.
It is really disappointing to see it happening, and no one's even taking an initiative about it.
It is not that great to look at that because we respect females staying in India. So it's not at all good sign seeing that.
We asked the unions what can be done to prevent harassment of women.
More than 4,000 buses are going to be added to the existing fleet of 24,000 buses. So I think that will address the problem to a great extent.
There has been an increase in footfall of passengers ever since Shakti has been introduced. But the number of buses, especially during peak hours, are unable to beat the rush, and that shortfall is now affecting the scheme and generating unnecessary squabbles.
Kind of physical experience it used to be crushed with all the men, the women, everybody crowded together, standing, and then the conductors pushing his way through us. It used to be quite horrendous.
We are at the Majestic Metro Rail Station. Ever since Metro became operational in 2011, bus travel has taken a beating. In fact, even as the city's population grew, the number of bus passengers halved over the last decade. The introduction of free bus travel for women, however, has turned the clock back.
ನಾವೇನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಹತ್ತುಲಿ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ ಹತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ. ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ದಿವಸ ನಾನು ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೇಪಾಳಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹುಡುಗಿರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಆಧಾರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯನ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಥವ್ನ ಮೊದಲು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ನೋಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ.
While the Shakti scheme seems like a logical move to increase women's mobility and empowerment, it seems to be falling short due to the lack of buses, especially during peak hours. Crowded buses, harsh behavior by conductors, and the scorn of men all acquiring a pitch for a scheme meant for women empowerment. At the end of the day, women may get a free ticket, but they deserve a better ride. With Diya Sharma and Aditi Kowligi, this is Kareena Ahuja reporting for South Matters.
Thank you, Kareena, and thank you for watching. We are a small channel with no resources, but free from all the pressures. If you want us to cover an important story, let us know. Any comments, good or bad, write it down to us. Until we meet with another interesting story, Sasri Akal, Alvida and Namaskara.